I am so sorry. When I first started the live, I put. I'm sitting there talking up a storm. All right, we got me a bait fish. I got me a. Thank you for saying something. I'm sitting there talking away. I'm gonna throw him in the bucket. I'm sitting there talking away. No yelling. It does not work. Yeah, when I first start the lives, I put it on silent because I noticed that when I start a live, I'm doing all kinds of stuff, getting the camera set up and making a bunch of noise. So I learned to literally put it on silent mode. Once I get it all set up and going, then I take it off. And there he is. How you doing, AJ? I'm asking all kinds of questions. Oh, here comes the police with their lights on. Oh, we got a rock bass. They coming for me? We got the police boat. That's what I was saying earlier, I think on my last live. We don't see DNR. We see cops on this lake. The police patrol this lake big time. All right. I got to get my haul out. I got my one bait fish. They pulling this boat over? Uh, oh, they're asking him if he has something. Or if he lost something. I don't know. There's something I see floating white in the water out a couple 100 yards. I wonder if that's something to do with his boat. What a freaking job, hey? Sit there. Run, peace, run. Hello again, peace. Possum holler. Oh no, not this guy again. Yeah, here I am. Yeah, when you're dealing with all the boat traffic on this freaking lake, and they will literally park somewhere, and they got them high lensed freaking not bifocals. What word am I looking for? I'm having a brain fart. Howdy too. Um, Binoculars. They have high powered binoculars. So they literally could sit a mile away from here and watch you a mile away with those things. Here. All right. The boat launch right now looks freaking quiet. We're going to see if we can get a rod in the water. All right, am I going to get, no, we got one more night crawler in here. They might be coming in to go to the bathroom. They got the bathroom here, so they usually will dock up and hit the head and go back out. There ain't nowhere to dock except for right here. You guys coming in here? Yeah, we're gonna try to pull this log in here. Oh crap! I wonder if it's the one that was stuck on the shoreline the other day over here. They had it all cautioned and closed off. Okay. Oh, they got a big log on the back of their boat. So we're going to wait. We're going to let them have their space. Did they just pull someone out of the water? Still got their lights on? No, they're actually pulling a big old log behind them. So they want to get that log in. Well, it's awesome that they're pulling it in. Oh, I think, no, they're going over there with it. The other day when I came here, there was a big log where I fish as well, the other spot. And they had a cone and they had the area cautioned off. No, it don't look like they're coming in here. They're going over to the other spot. She said, yeah, they're pulling it in. Did they just pull someone out of the water? Still got their lights on. Journey, good day. I see the hearts flowing. All right, so I guess I'm going to get this line in. I got it all warmed up. I don't know how I'm going to do with this water turned all up, but... And I'm not going to throw a gill in the water until... Well, they're picking somebody up. I'm going to freaking throw that in a little bit later when things calm down around here. Good day, peace. How you doing, Journey? I was out here this morning, hey, and did very well. Anybody say no on the poll? Is it okay? Everybody said yes. I've kept, literally, being 56 years old, I'm going on the high end. Say if I kept 10 bass in my life, a couple of them were from my children, literally, because they caught them, and I kept them because they wanted to eat them. And my family's been on me about, you catch these bigger fish, why don't you bring any home? So, yesterday I took that one for the guy at the gas station. This morning when I got home, I flayed up the two that I had. I'm guessing the activity ain't going to be too good with all this traffic. We got a lot of weeds. We got an easterly wind, but it's not much of a wind at all. It's pretty calm. But all day today we had easterly winds, so we got a bunch of weeds blown in. All this boat traffic, the water's all freaking unclear. So we'll see once it gets in the evening time, about 8 o'clock. I'm hoping a bunch of these freaking boaters will be out of here, these pleasure boaters. That's why literally coming here, I said, yes, if you catch to eat or release, doesn't matter to me. I don't judge. And some people, like, I'm not a big bass eater, you know. Maybe, I don't know if I'm going to pan fry them or I'm going to make poor man's lobster out of them. Kept a lot of northern in my life when I was younger. A lot. Back in the day when we didn't have a limit and we'd pickle them. I don't know where they're going with that log. I'm going to try up in there since not almost much boat traffic. I thought they were going to bring it on the shore here. They said, no, they're out further. I don't know what the heck they're doing. They're way over there. That's good that they got that out of the water, because I'll tell you what, if anybody was freaking water skiing or tubing and they hit that log, that could have been dangerous. That could have freaking killed somebody, literally. So amen to them for getting that log out of the water. That's all you would have needed is a little kid on a tube or anybody water skiing and hit that log. All right, we're going to go out there. Agreed. Like, that could have been a dastardly deed. So yeah, Journey, I got 4 bass here this morning. I started my morning with a 17.5-inch bass, about 2.5 pounds, or 17-inch bass. Here I go trying to add some size to it. I started my morning right away with a bass, and literally I packed up my stuff. I left my rods in. I came to literally grab my rods out, and I realized my bobber was gone, and ended with a 15.5-inch bass. And then I took 16 panfish and then 1 rock bass home. I literally, for an hour and 15 minutes this morning, from 5 until like 6:15, and the fish quality, as far as the bluegill, were nice. Bigger than the hand. Oh, there goes that old Woody. He comes out often, tooting around. Hello, Pierre. Nice to see ya. It actually has settled down a lot at the launch. So with all this boat traffic coming through here, I don't know how we're going to do. But we're still going to give it. Go get them. Mainly off grid. Freaking good day. How you doing, man? We've got a lot of boat traffic that came through here. A lot of boats out. They just brought a big old barge in as I was coming in. So this water is just trying to edit some videos. I'm slacking. So you've been making content, eh? I know last time I seen you in your live, you're talking life's been busy. Did you get that bathroom up? I know the last time I talked to you, you said something about your getting it up that weekend. I was stacking fish here this morning, mainly. I was out here about 10 after 5. For about an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and a half, man, the fish were I was just hammering them. Pierre, I try to say up, laugh out loud. See, we ain't getting nothing. And once I seen that freaking put some clothes on, lady. Well, speaking of clothes, wait till you guys. Oh, Nicole, I don't know if you know Nicole and Jay. She sent me a text today of something. And I guess J.R. Bud sent it to her and says, you got to send this to Peace. Him and Jay got to get these shorts. Wait till you see these shorts I'm going to be getting. I'm going to be ordering them. And I'm going to be wearing them fishing. Beware. I have warned you. Some people know me too well. No, take them off. No. And police are somewhere. Oh, there they are. They're back out. They must have disconnected that log over on the side over there. I'm scared. Oh, she sent it to me and it was spot on for me. Spot on. Definitely adult content. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting much here for a while. They got this water so jacked up. You don't got to be scared. Don't be scared. Well, I got a fish on. If I got another little dog, I'm going to keep another one if it's small. I freaking put him in the bucket. Sure is. Is it a perch? No, a little rock bass. Look at how small this rock bass is. Oh, I think that's the smallest one I ever caught. I'm going to put him back. I won't use him for bait. Ah, screw it. I'll keep him in there. Well, to be determined. He's alive in a bucket of water. To be determined. Four people in, 12 thumbs up already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, catching fish that small, that only means one thing. I can only go up from here. If they only can get bigger. You stink. Pace. What's going on, buddy? The walleye catcher. Every time I see a video of yours of walleye, man, it's like, damn. I need. I can smell you from Minnesota. Yeah, I showered twice in the last 24 hours. But I was going to shower when I got home from fishing today. But instead, I cut the grass, did some weed whacking. And I knew I was going to come out this evening. And if I go out this evening, I knew I was going to shower again. So in like 30 some hours, that would have been 4 showers. I'm like, forget it. I'll wait till this evening when I'm done, get home, shower and shave. I never smell. I can tell you that. I'm not a stanky person. I believe in deodorant and cologne. So you talk about a man that catches fish of many species. You got an awesome place to fish, man. Literally. To be able to pull in all those kind of species. Like today, I ended up getting, I got perch here this morning, of course, small, rock bass, bluegill, sunfish. I said rock bass and largemouth bass. So this lake's got a lot of different species. Walleye, muskie. This is one of the top rated lakes in Wisconsin for muskie. One guy this morning said he got about a 37 or 38 inch muskie. Yesterday, actually, over by the other side, over there where I fish as well, the guy seen a muskie come up. He could see it in the water. Normally this water is clear. You need a west wind and not all this freaking boat traffic. Like I'll come back out here. Yeah, it's all right. Sometimes yesterday I caught literally 3 fish and the biggest was 8-inch bass. I broke off on a big carp, but I was fishing for almost 3 hours. Yeah, that's fishing. Like literally, before today, I was out here for 2 days in a row and I caught like 110 fish, but I only kept like 20 or so. And the one day I was catching bass, largemouth bass, averaging 8 to 9 inches. Now this morning I come out here and all the bluegills and sunfish were small. Now this morning I come out here at Like 10 after 5, man, I'm catching sunfish as big as my freaking hand. And I got a 17 inch, 17 and a half inch, 17 inch, a 15 and a half inch, a 6 inch bass, and another one, I think, what was it, 16, 16 and a half, 17. I got it written down on the video. But it was an amazing morning, and that was in 3.5 hours. And I literally, some of the bluegills or panfish that I caught in my bucket, I had to do a count. And I threw some back because the fish were biting so well. And I'm like, well, I maybe be able to get bigger ones than this. So I actually put 2 back. So I went home this morning with 19 fish. Yeah, actually, Colby, listen to this shit. I started off, I caught a little bluegill this morning. I can capture little bluegill straight down below me here. This is actually in the water. I got water underneath this. And there's bluegills are just loaded down there. So I caught me like a 2-inch bluegill. And I got my other rod, I got a treble hook on. I grabbed the rod, threw the bluegill on the treble hook. I set the fish in the water. I turned around to grab a bobber. Before I can even grab the bobber, and I'm telling, all I had to do was turn around and step like a half a step. All of a sudden, my rod's bobbing because I just got it laying on the pier. I'm like, what the hell? I grab a hold of it, a 17 freaking inch, 2.5 pound freaking bass, and that's actually was the only solid, like. It was like 2.5 pounds. I don't have a scale. It was thick. The other ones I got today, they were slender. I got one yesterday that was like 17 inches. Very slender. Well, this one had meat on its bones. But literally, I just dropped the bluegill in the water. All I could do was turn around. I went to go bend to grab the bobber, and all of a sudden, in the corner of my eye, I see my pole freaking moving around. So I want to freaking try and get, I want to get like a 3 to 5 pound smallmouth bass. That's what I'm really after. And as well a northern and a muskie. I had a northern do a follow up on my, on a night crawler. What, like 3 lives ago. Actually, I don't think, I wasn't live. I was fishing with them elderly ladies. But they were there. Freaking northern had a big old snout on him. Didn't know the length of him, but his head was big. So I would like to, oh yeah, solid fish. Fish in the spillway are healthy, but they're super old with smaller mouths. All right. Well, today was my best day fishing here. As far as for the summertime, I got a smallmouth here. What was it, like 12 or 13 inches? It wasn't solid. I want to get one like 3 to 5 pounds. And I think I had a couple larger ones on. I was using my fishing poles, which for like bluegill and stuff, I like using 4 to 6 pound tests, get a little bit further in distance. And Colby, I like the cast. We got a rock wall right there, retaining wall. And then I got this pier and all these pontoons. So I like casting up into that corner. So I like using 4 to 6 pound tests because I can reach over there. So what I had 2 break-offs. And you know, with the smallmouths, man, they put up a fight. And I'm guessing they weren't largemouth bass. I'm guessing they were smallmouth bass. And I had 2 break-offs. So then I came out here with my poles, like 20 pound test. And now I haven't got another solid smallmouth. Not a bad smallmouth. Yeah, they fight harder than a largemouth, no doubt. Man, they fight like a freaking carp. Literally. You get one 4 to 5 pounds. And this rod, this tip of this rod, let me see, where is it in the camera? The tip of this rod, it's almost, this is like a medium action pull, but the tip of that rod is very light action. And just the bend on a good sized bluegill, it's got some good action to it. So if I could get me a 4 or 5 pound freaking smallmouth bass, like, I'd be happy. Oh, this place quieted down. Amen. I got out here and it was chaos. So I'm like, oh crap. Well, we got some bait stealers out there. So what time is it? 6:30. Maybe around 7 o'clock, I'm going to throw a bluegill out there. I just want to see what happens with the boat traffic here, because we got a lot of boats out there. So they're all going to have to come in eventually. And they don't come in at one at a time. It's like they all come in together. It's like you guys all get together and have a meeting. Do you have a meeting and all decide, hey man, okay, let's bring 10 boats in at one time? My child loves largemouth due to the size, but the eyes light up when it's a smallie due to the fight. His eyes light up when it's a smallie due to the fight. Yeah. Oh, they're fun. They're fun. And just the other day, that was my first smallmouth I got this season. So, and they got some big ones in here. And I'm hoping possibly with the bluegill, I would love to catch me. I would love to do this just because I'd love to see Fishy's face, because I've been trying to get him to come out here on this lake. I would love to get like a nice 40 to 45 inch muskie, and frickin' literally send him a picture and say, hey man, look what I got. This is what you're missing. I told you. Michael, what's going on? Good to see ya. Tina, good day. Oh, it's nice because it, oh, my line's going. I'm shaded by trees. I can read the freaking chat very easily. I can literally stand away because I got the lettering bigger and read it. Everyone, cheers. Skeeter, are you done fishing? You talk a man on a mission today. Man, I'm sitting there watching his live, and I think he had 2 bass and a bluegill. I come back an hour later, and I think he had 6 bass, and I think 5 bluegill. And then I came back one more time, and he had 8 bass. So talk about freaking catching bass. Don't know the size of them, but he was slamming them today. Nine largemouth, 6 bluegill. Man, 9. That's some good numbers. Really good numbers. And you literally, when I first came into your chat the first time, we're talking 1 bass an hour. I think you said you were live for 2 hours, had 2 bass. And then when I came back like an hour later, you got 6 bass, and the next you were up to 6. So you got 4 in an hour. Nice looking lake, a little of evening thing there. Well, Michael, right now when I got here at this lake, this boat launch was packed. The water is so stirred up from, and then on top of it, when I got here, they brought a barge in, and they literally will sit out here waiting for the trailer, and they got their pylons that they drop in the water to keep the thing in place. So between that and all the boats that were going in and out of here, and then we had an easterly wind today. This morning, I was here at 5 this morning and this water was clear. And right now, it's all freaking foggy. Oh, we got fish on, didn't even know it. Small one. This morning, it was total different fishing. And I got plasma tomorrow morning. But how fishing was here this morning, I may come here at 5 in the morning again and go to plasma or whatever at 11 o'clock. Because in the morning, there's nobody out here. It's me in the water. I gotta get needle nose. So this morning, the fishing was so freaking good, man. It was my best day fishing as far as quality fish and how many I got this morning. You go look at my last couple short form videos. Full moon tonight, I believe. Yeah, I can imagine. So Monday through Saturday, they bring them barges out here. Fixing retaining walls, building retaining walls. And that, like the weekends, like the other day, I thought things usually get busy around here on the weekends about 10:30. You get boats coming in and out consistently, but when it gets busy where boats are lined up to drop in the water, and what was it, Saturday, I was here in the morning, and 10 o'clock, man, I had to go. I don't like being in their way. And I'm polite to them, man. I'm not a prick. You know, I work with them. Like that guy when I got here, it was like he was having thoughts of coming up here. And I asked him, are you coming in here? He's like, yeah. Like, this is designed to launch boats in and out. Yes, you can fish on it, but I'll give them the respect they deserve. Yeah, full moon. Ain't it supposed to be like orange? It's a special kind of moon. I think I got a message on my phone. I just seen the heading on it. I didn't go in and read it. Yeah, I think, I don't know, I know last night was a full moon. We're getting fish, but little dogs. It's amazing. I fished the same spot here this morning. And literally from like 5 until maybe 6:15, man, it was just crazy. Hey, this morning I'm catching like 7 to 9 inch panfish, and now we're back to this. I got 2 in the bucket for bait, so that's enough. So we'll see what happens about 8 o'clock. Were you live this morning? Yes, I was. I was live for what? 4 hours, which there was a half an hour to get home and pack everything up. So I was fishing for about 3.5 hours. So in about 3.5 hours, I caught about 40 fish. Sorry you missed it, man. Don't worry, man. People got lives. I don't expect people to be here. What I appreciate people coming in, but I don't expect, like, and Journey, you're freaking all over as far as supporting a lot of people. So who is going live tonight is Sleepless. Didn't get a notification. Yeah, that crap happens. Sleepless is going live again tonight catfishing. I might not get much sleep. So I got up this morning at 4 and left the house about 10 to 5, quarter to 5. If you see my last couple shorts, man, oh, the the sun coming up on the lake this morning and the water is calm, I would love to get that blown up. I don't know if you ever seen where they actually take a picture and they put it on metal. Not on a canvas, on metal. Oh, that would look so good. It was a picture perfect. I think in my community, I posted a picture as well. 18 thumbs up already, man, in 48 minutes. I'm telling you, you guys been rocking it, freaking getting the likes up on my lives. And I'm just a little guy, like I say in my bio, I'm just a guy with a camera. I don't do nothing fancy with my videos. I hit record. And that's about it. I spent time when I was on TikTok editing videos and all of that. And I did that for what, 7 years? Well, I shouldn't say I edited for 7 years. I did that for like 3 years. And then the help with somebody else, she really made some really cool videos for me. Just a little guy with a big can of Pringles. I don't know where the hell you came up with it, but I like it. Mr. Gerbil is here. The Gerbil man. Here goes a nice freaking size fish too for bait. A little bit bigger. Man, just totally different. And again, this morning for like an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half, man. Just hammering the freaking larger gills. And again, I would like to freaking get me a nice smallmouth bass. That's literally... And Fishy, you weren't here. I was talking about you, man. Hello, y'all driving. Safe travels. Appreciate you for listening. Fishy, I was talking about you. I don't know if your ears were ringing. I was hoping that I could get a big muskie, a 40-some inch muskie, and to be able to send it to you and say, see, I told you. Like, you should be coming out here fishing. As well to help my ego. I've caught in one muskie and I was sturgeon fishing in Hayward, Wisconsin with a hook loaded with night crawlers, and it was only 29 inches. So I've never targeted them ever in my life. And all dinks right now. I'm hoping about 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock last night it turned up. But again, last night there was no one out here. Today we got a lot of traffic. Boat traffic and wind matters. Fishy's he's traveling. He's probably out getting a freaking gerbil. He's going out and buying a gerbil. Yeah, this morning my fishing towel, between the night crawlers and the fish, literally in an hour, my towel was just saturated with fish slime and worm dirt and worm slime. Yeah, all dinks. All the little guys. And Journey, don't you ever apologize. No need, ever. Ever. I've had to say the same thing to Nicole. She's like, sorry I couldn't be in your live. People have lives, man. Like, I don't expect nobody. And when you got people that are showing support to a lot of pages, I don't expect freaking people. You, Journey, you'll literally, with all the people you support, you'll come on my page and stay the whole entire time. Like, that's mad respect. Like, I don't expect everybody to do that. There's so many fishing communities out there that are good. Like, if I was sitting there catching like northern after northern, kind of like Chaos Goat does, I could understand people staying. But we're out here throwing a bobber. And the last couple lives, literally, people did stay and had good conversation, man, and I dug it. I got so lucky with muskie. I've had a few days. I've caught more than one. I ain't claiming any skill, though. Definitely the lake I was fishing. I know I always feel bad when I can't watch more channels. So many good people in the community. You know what? If people come in and just say hi and give a thumbs up and go somewhere else. Um, I had somebody question because I hadn't been in their lives. And then the one day I was there and I'm like, I watched you there's lives I just go in and I don't talk. I just sit there and watch. And I told him, well, I was on your live, whatever, a couple of days ago. I said I just didn't talk, and he's questioning why I didn't talk. Well, some days I'm just chill and mellow, and you know what? I'm not like I I, I am quiet. Just like in real life. There's day people are just mellow and chill, and then there's days people can be obnoxious. Like I am understanding that we are human freaking beings. And you know what? If you don't put high expectations on people, guess what? You don't get let down. You know? High expectations on people. What happens? What happens? People get pissed, they get upset. Like, no, I don't put high expectations. There's no reason to. And again, there's so many good people out there. Like, I don't sit there and think that I'm something special. you know, I'm nothing special. I'm Ron. I'm a dude. I'm a guy. Nothing wrong with that. Lurkers are appreciated. Exactly. And then when you question why I don't say nothing, and like, I don't get it. Oh, look at there's a seagull. He's got a fish. He just landed up on this canopy. He's got a fish in his mouth. Can you? Oh, you guys can't see it. He's up on that canopy. Oh, do we actually have something? This might be the biggest one, and that's not saying a lot for right now. Nope, must have been in the weeds. Green bluegill. Next year, he'll have some size to him. If I don't gotta rip this hook out from too deep within him. We got a bleeder. Nope, I don't think he's gonna make it. Nope, he ain't. My hook is all jacked up already. No, he swam off. We'll see if he ends up floating. Yeah, I do more lurking than I do talking. And on some pages where, like, I see people that I know and I see the conversation going well, I'll end up talking because of the people I know in the chat. Like Journey, Sleepless, he was somebody new. But man, I sat there and listened to that guy for 10, 15 minutes. I seen you in there. I see certain people in a live. I know that They got to be good people. Well, the little ones are starting to bite, so hopefully it depends on many things for me. Yeah. And I got a lot of other channels. I got sports that I watch. I watch some world news stuff because what's going on in the world to me right now is important. Getting a little bigger. Another year, you'll be doing good, buddy. I got off-grid stuff that I watch. I got music I watch. Actually, last night, Possum Holler ended up in a live. All of a sudden, I seen his name come across. I'm like, hey, I watch stuff in California in the nighttime. A couple people I watch that go live in California, and man, some of the shit, it's like you wouldn't even believe it's America. You wouldn't even believe it. Like the shit that you see in LA, that's where they're from. It's like another country. I can't even believe it. And there's good parts of LA, but boy, do their bad side of LA? Whew. Man, no way. And the one guy, he's a brother, and he goes in there by himself. Like there is no way these areas that he goes to. I don't care if you're a brother, if you're white, you're Hispanic, whatever. There's no way in hell I would go into these places alone. No way. Oh, we might have something a little bigger. And now, mind you, I got 17 fish today already. So my limit in a day is 25. So I can keep 13 fish. I will follow my daily limit. I'm not going to come here and start all over again because, oh, there went my hook. Pulled it off, freaking taking the hook out of its mouth. I ain't going to come out here thinking my limit now is, 25 because I don't have them fish with me. You got people that'll do it. I'm not one of them. And actually, the fish I caught today, I'm keeping for myself. And all the fish heads I saved for that guy at the gas station. He wants all the fish heads. They eat them. They eat the fish heads and they eat the eyes. So he told me, if you're throwing them away, make sure you save them and give them to me. I'm like, all right. He says eating the heads, the meat off the heads and the eyes, actually improves your vision. And he says he's living proof of it. So, appreciate you making it, by the way. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, there are some channels where mods are on a power trip. Yeah. And again, like, I don't know, to each their own. That's why we're all different. We're human beings. Everybody's different. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like, since most of us have some age on us, if we are all the same, life would be boring, as they say. Oh, I'm going to take a seat. Look at even me sitting down. I can read that. The phone's up higher than me right now because I got it on this pillar. Appreciate you. By the way, enjoy So many different channels. Yeah, like so many good people out there. You know, I scroll through lives a lot, and I even like, there's people I don't even, because I don't want to grow fast yet. There's people I don't follow, but I'll like their live and watch. A lot of Chinese fishermen out on the app. I can't understand them, but they're fishing. I'll like the live. Kind of pay attention to see what they're doing. You know, like, and I'm also on Facebook now. And I just learned this because my daughter says, and I got Instagram. I posted one video of fishing. Um, when you post a story on Facebook, it goes on to Instagram. Because my daughter's like, I seen your story on Instagram. I never knew that. Oh, very interesting. So I'm guessing Facebook and Instagram are the same owner. I don't know. Instagram has a lot of pornography. That's all I'll say. I am amazed. I've seen women completely freaking naked. See a lot of breasts, a lot of vaginas. Like, it's crazy what they get away with on that app. And then you got other people on apps freaking getting banned for no damn reason. Yep. Like, Instagram is, man, you might as well consider that OnlyFans without having to pay. Literally. And Instagram, you know how many women I got to block? Literally, I get all of these freaking women, or I go on their page, they only got so many followers, they ain't following nobody else, and they send me a follow, and it's to get you to go to their other pages, and it's block, 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 block. I understand there's men out there into that shit. You know, we got the internet these days. You don't got to go and pay for anything if you want to see shit. If you pay, so be it. That's your choice. I'm not judging anybody that does. I just know they ain't getting any of my goddamn money. I give like $250 a month to the fishing community. Different lives to different people. I'd rather give it that way. I got a set amount that I'll donate. There was a couple months where I didn't donate. I only maybe donated $50. But literally, I $250 a month, 200, I'll donate. And some channels might not see anything for a bit, and that's because I'm giving it to somebody else. Like, I don't want to give it all to one person. I like to spread it around. And there's months where I do give a bunch to one person. But then they might not see another dollar from me for a couple months. And I don't like the fact that, like, I wish when you donated it could be private and not put out there for everybody to see. Let me grab this. Oh shit, hold on, fish on. God dang it. Oh, hold on a minute. I went to go grab this and all of a sudden my line went tight. Oh, we got a fighter. We got a fighter. Oh, and we got some weeds. At least they ain't as small as the ones when I first got here. They're getting bigger slowly. That's why I'm thinking, hopefully at 8 o'clock, if this boat launch ain't freaking busier than heck. Oh, all right. The towel is getting used. Sadly, can't. I wish I was able to. One day I will be able to give back. You know what? Most people don't expect it. Watched a guy last night who plays with toilet paper pull pull 400 during his live. Strange fucking world. You ain't a kidding. You ain't a kidding. Like some of these lives, once I saw a cow with a toilet bowl. Once I saw a cow with a toilet bowl on his neck. There's that guy that has that freaking, he don't wear it really anymore, the toilet seat. Like, just crazy. There's a guy and a woman. She's a blonde. Think he's got dark hair. And they're out there. They do some strange stuff. And they pull in, like, the people that watch. And I see these numbers. And it's like, how? People will watch anything. And I'll go into these lives and I'll sit there for 5-10 minutes just watching the chat, what people will say to these people, and watch the amount of money that's given to somebody's lives. There's a girl that's, I can't think of her name. She's got dark hair. She's young. She's attractive. And she's got one video, I think it's 3 or 4 million, where she caught a bass. But the amount of people that donate to her, I've seen in live where literally she'll make $1,000 and plays toilet paper basketball in his bathroom and his hoop in a bike helmet, not even a Nerf hoop. Danielle, I've never seen that one. Angelina, good day. I love you. Have you caught anything? I have not. Everything's small right now. When I got here, this boat launch was crazy busy. The water's all turned up. So, love you. You're talking about Faith Mary. Yes. Yeah, man, she pulls in the money. Like, it's something else. And amen to her, man. Amen. She doesn't do anything strange, you know. She's a normal human being. But literally, the one video where she got the bass, she's made other videos then where people didn't think she actually caught the bass. That the bass was put on the hook, and there's no way she caught that freaking hook. And like literally millions of views. Like, how come none of us guys can get that crap? Or anybody? Like, I've never seen a fishing video with that amount of views on it. That was definitely the highest view count I've seen as far as fishing. Look at this worm, and I've already put pieces off this thing. These worms that I get at Farm and Fleet are just freaking humongous. The one I showed on my live the other day, that thing was at least a foot. It was like a freaking snake. Literally. Nightcrawler was at least a foot long. Oh, I got an issue here. Yeah. I got a loop on my reel here. Oh. So, Angelina, you guys got any plans tonight? Hold on, I'm dealing with a problem here. I got it out, but oh, what the heck? Just come on. Why is this doing this? I got a situation happening. Fishing can't always be easy. If it was easy, it ain't fishing. All right, problem solved. No, Angelina, if you're still in here, fishing probably ain't gonna get good maybe till 8 o'clock, and that's gonna depend on how many boats are coming in and out. Mostly coming out. Oh, let me see here now. I just wanted to stop in. I saw you were live. I love you, and we are heading out for a date night. Ferg, hello, nice to see you. You know why? Laugh out loud. I must try. Ain't no one checking us out. Date night, she said. May have left already. Yeah. She usually will come in, say hi, and how come I don't see Ferg in here? Said hi, Ferg. Oh yeah, there he is. Hold on. Oh. All right. I seen my line go tight. I don't know if I got one on. Yeah. Well, we got a fighter. We got a fighter. We got something larger right now, unless I'm in a pile of weeds. No, we got something big. We got something really big. Oh, yeah. We got a big bass. Hold on. I got to get my net. I don't want to lose this thing off my hook. I'm pulling off the net. Oh, yeah. Oh, God dang it. I can see where the hook is. I needed a net. All right. I thought the hook was going to come out of his mouth. I got him right at the edge of the lip. Oh. Oh, all right. Oh, there he goes on the ground. Let me see. I'm going to get the measuring tape. Now he's going back in. I ain't keeping no more bass. What are you doing? I got my couple to eat. I gave that guy is 14. It's legal. We got a legal bass. It's 14. Let me see. Here we go. 14. Hold on. We're going to set this up here. Woo! There we go. 14-incher. It's legal. So that's my 5th one today. Back in he went.
Not big enough?
No, it's legal.
Oh, yeah.
It was 14, but I kept a couple today. I normally don't keep them.
Right.
And this morning I kept a couple. I haven't kept any. The last time I kept a couple were because my kids, when they were like 7 years old, and they caught them.
Yeah, largemouth, they're okay. They're not the greatest eating.
Yeah. I like any panfish, perch, walleye. The king of the water, walleye. All right. And again, that's like catching these bass literally on about an inch and a half size night crawler. All right, let me put you back down here. Hold on. Nice one. How's it going? Ferg, Danielle, Journey, Michael. Again, we got a lot of boat traffic. This water's so turned up right now compared to this morning. I didn't actually think I would get any bass tonight. I got some really small bluegill I caught for bait that I'm gonna eventually get out um, to go for either bass, muskie, or northern. They're bluegill that are probably about 2 inches long. Oh, look at this. The amount of money that I will watch go in and out of this lake. All right. That's my 5th bass today. Got 4 this morning. You ain't kidding. Nice one. Yeah, that one had a little weight to it. This morning, I had one that was 17 inches, and that's been the largest that I got as far as weight. I don't have a scale, but I'd say it's between 2 pounds, a little more than 2 pounds. He was a little bit thicker. I got another 17-inch yesterday, and it did not have the weight to it. It was narrow, man. It was a thin 17. And now I go from that bass to this dink. I gotta fish. I gotta go through these small ones to get the little one or larger ones. Here goes. That's bait right there. Bait. And again, literally, I could drop my line right in front of me, and I could freaking catch bluegill all day. Hundreds of them right down below me. Man, because of the east wind today, I got so many weeds on top of the water. The weed machine was out today, and you can tell because it pulled a lot of, you see these weeds right here in the water? So with the east wind all right in front of me, there's all kinds of weeds floating. Oh, that was just felt like something decent. I stopped reeling and something hit it. That's why a westerly wind right here, man. That or like a southerly wind. I have so many weeds in the water. Hmm. 25 likes. Thank you, everyone. Was saying, man, it's creepy. People like Faith, like 80% of the people in the chat throwing super chats, essentially stalkers. You know what, though? Hey, she makes her buck. I gotta respect her for it. You know, she ain't out there thirst trapping dudes. Oh, do I got another bass, or is that weeds? Oh. You know, some of these women, it's not like she dresses provocative and a thirst trap. She happens to be a young, attractive freaking woman, and you got the world on the internet. So literally, men will spend money. Ain't no different than when I was younger and I went to the gentleman's club. I spent my money in there when I was younger. It's just crazy because now you don't got to leave the house. You know, these women on OnlyFans and shit, you don't got to even leave your house and make millions. It's freaking crazy. I was that guy that spent money in the gentlemen's clubs. So, and who do you spend the money on? The attractive ones. And it shows definitely paying up. It pays to be young and a lady. Like, you ain't gonna see any guys in the fishing community making the money that she pulls in. I seen the one guy one day. He bought 50. He 150 where you pay for the channel, where it turns you green. It's $499. I think it was either 50 or 100. Maybe it was 100. He spent $1,500 paying to get her subs. I think it was 100. 100 subs. I think it was like $5. So it was $499. He spent $1,500 just to one person. I actually screenshot it and sent it to somebody. I'm like, take a look at this, man. No, she's cool, but I'm saying we get a super. It's totally different. She was looking at getting private security because she was getting stalked at spots. Yeah, like people are scary. That's scary. You know, anybody that stalks anybody. Like, you got people that literally, when they break up, man or woman, they stalk each other. They can't live without this person. Like, man, it's fucking over. It's over. I don't understand that shit. I don't. There's one thing trying to get somebody back. Like my high school sweetheart, man, I was heartbroken for years. I didn't stalk her. I tried getting her back, and she got sick of my bullshit. And finally said fucking later, which I understood. But to freaking sit there and stalk somebody, like, what the fuck? She left me. She better not come back. What's up, Zyro? I had one in my youth. Damn, true. No, yeah. Yeah, she's a cool woman. Intelligent. Yeah, we got a bunch of people on the shore over there. We got three. Well, are they taking them out now? They've had 3 jet skis along the shoreline just sitting there. So they're keeping people from going in and out. And I don't know if they're trying to take them in now or what. I'm watching some big dude trying to get on his jet ski. It's funny. He's having a hard time. There he goes. He's getting it. Oh, I love comedy. I ain't being cruel. I just like comedy. Oh, shit. Oh, we got weeds, man. Bunch of weeds. Here, look at these paddle boards. Look at a paddle board. That girl's got one. That girl's got one. That's mom. Look at the size of that thing. Figure she's 5 something. That's got to be 10-foot, 9-foot paddle board. And look at how wide it is. Freaking wild. You could go fishing with that thing. Oh, don't tell me I got to fish now because I left. No. I got weeds on and no fish. Yeah, those things are huge shit. One girl's is taller than her mother's. Look at how tall that one is. Probably 9 feet tall. That one's got to be about 12 feet tall. Holy shit. And then you got the one in the middle. It might be 11 feet tall. Crazy.
Go to boat.
Paddle boards are nuts. This is my third channel due to two different stalkers.
You gotta push it that way to
Unreal, man. Yeah, we live in a crazy world. It's like, get a life, man. Get a life. And those people, I can't have you, nobody can. Nobody can have you, nobody can. Like, what the fuck? Get a life, move on. Respect somebody when they say I'm done. I can understand at first trying to maybe get a person back within reason. It's normal to be heartbroken, maybe to want to try and get back with somebody. But if they're telling you to pound sand, I am done with you. We got millions of people on the world, in this world. Go find another. Heartbreak sucks. The worst heartbreak is when your loved one passes away. If you break up, it'll heal itself and move on. What I will say, because I did it most of my life, don't go from relationship to relationship to relationship. I did that many times, and it don't work, man. It don't work. You got to be single and freaking literally enjoy your time alone and let yourself heal. Mm. And people on that paddleboard are nuts. No, I don't. Peace. Paddleboards are nuts. I don't know, man. I think they're pretty cool, man. It's like a freaking small boat. I actually, when was that? Saturday morning? There was a guy that was on a paddleboard, and they were nothing like that. And the guy went out with his fishing poles and some gear and went out fishing out there by that island. He paddled all the way out there and all the way back, and he didn't get anything. He was going for walleye. That was something else. I seen him go out, and he's like, I thought about this for a long time, and he went out there and he did it. And it wasn't no paddleboard like them women were carrying, a mother and the daughters. All right, let's try and see if we can get another bass. A smallmouth bass. I like the largemouth bass, but I want to get a big old. Yeah, man, when mine left, I met this guy and he told me his wife passed away to cancer. So I thought my situation was not too bad. Going from relationship to the next never is a good idea. I did it most of my life. From the age of 13, I was 13. The first woman I slept with, I was going on 14. She was 17. And it's not like I went from relationship to relationship after like my high school sweetheart. I was just sleeping with a lot of different women. Ron, when he was younger, I was a freaking, and I'll say it, and I ain't proud of it, because now I have daughters and I look at life totally different, but I was a whore. Fishy Things likes to call me a slut, but I, I put myself in situations where I was always around women and just young and dumb. Young and dumb. But I've been single since September, and I'm guessing I'm gonna stay that way. Yeah, man. Yep, we all have a past, brother. I was always faithful in relationship, but was a bad boy once they ended. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Now I went out with. I shouldn't say went out with. Slept with a lot of women that were stuck up, conceited, like where they didn't think their shit stunk, and it would be one and done. On to the next. I don't deal with conceited women, man. And they were young, so I don't know if you want to say women. They were feeling their oats. There's a difference in being confident and then conceited and just, I don't care how attractive you are, you're a conceited woman. Like, no, you're an ugly human being. Oh, all right, man. What time is it? I want to throw this 7:30. Oh shit! I got to throw this bluegill on. I got to get this rod. This is gonna be in the way. I got to get this bluegill on the rod. See if I'll be able to keep it in the water with all the boats when they start coming in. I gotta look at the parking lot. All right, the parking lot's not that bad. So it ain't gonna get flooded. But for how many boats are out there, they probably still will come in all at the same time. I'm gonna get this other rod out there with the bluegill on it and see if I can catch something really big and look like a professional. All right, come here, little guy. Oh, now to try and catch him. Come on. All right. All right, calm down. Calm down. No, I don't want this rock bass. I want the bluegill. Yep. All right. Here goes what we got on. We got this little gill on a treble hook. And I got it literally about a foot deep. From the bobber to the fish is about a foot. All right. Loosen my drag. And we'll see what happens. Everybody wish for a muskie or a northern, man. Facts. Let's get one. I'm sure there's some big ones in there. We got 40s to 50-inch muskie, man. There are some big muskie in here. Some big northern. You got some big 33-inch northerns out of here. Some thick dogs in the winter. Ah, we got something. We got a fighter. What do we got? She's a fighter. Some weeds and a freaking small gill. Or small sunfish. Ugh. I'm hoping 8 o'clock the bigger ones come in like they were here this morning. And I'm thinking I'm going to be here at 5 in the morning. I'm just going to go to Plasma later. I can come here and fish from like 5 until 8 or so. Plasma's open till 6, 7 at night, so damn it, I got plenty of time. Oh, come on, we got a jerker. Oh, got off. All these weeds on top of the water are a bummer, man. His bluegill is swimming into my area that I'm fishing. Buddy, you gotta go the other way. I'm gonna recast this bluegill out there. I'm going the wrong way. I need him to go the other way. Oh, I got fish on. I got fish on my other rod. Okay, buddy. I need you to go the other way. I need you to go to the right. Oh shit, and I casted it to the right. Now I got a fish on the other line. Oh, I casted them and ended up with a bunch of weeds. All of this freaking weed floating in the water. Off your buddy. Yeah, I know. What a new guy I am. Alright. Now, hopefully you didn't land on a bunch of weeds that are floating. Alright. I'm guessing this is a small dog. Is he even on there? Oh, these weeds, come on. This is when I literally tell you guys, like, I can't come out here with a westerly wind. Or an east wind. And today, literally having that weed machine out here did not help the cause. I'll tell you what, today living a good life. Knowing what I caught this morning, if I catch anything or not right now, it don't matter. I got enough fish at home. I actually have some other fish from another day. So I got enough for 3 meals at home right now with fish. So to me, if I could get something of size, like for me to get a bunch of bluegills right now, it don't matter. Would I like to get another 13? Because that would make for another meal and that would fill my daily limit, sure. But if it don't happen, it's whatever, man. Cindy in here? Cindy, good day. Did Travis get done making his boomerangs? I don't know if you guys seen Travis today. He's up to some new shenanigans. That's pretty cool what he's doing, though. What kind of wood is that? I should have asked you that in your live, Cindy. What kind of wood is that? The boomerangs. I told Cindy after watching Travis and everything that he does, I need to get a life. Like, he's always coming up with something to do. I actually bought one of the little skulls that Travis made back in the day when he was doing that. That bluegill, man, that bobber's going down like crazy. I don't know if that little bluegill, figure these bobbers are pretty big. He pulling that thing down, up and down. The queen is in the house. The queen of the family. Just like with the bee's nest has got a queen. Cindy is the queen of the fishing family. Her and Travis, that everybody loves and respects. I'm hoping next year they're having another meetup, and I'm hoping to be there. Oh, they want to fish. That's the second hook today I broke. Freaking hook broke in his mouth. I went to go pull it out, and the J part of the hook stayed in the mouth. Huh. What kind of freaking hook is that? All right, I gotta retie. That ain't some shit. Maybe I bought these hooks in a big quantity pack. And perhaps maybe that's why you can get them for $3.19. But they're Eagle Claw. I'm telling you, if I can get me a big old northern or a muskie on that freaking bluegill. There was a gentleman out here one day I fished with. Three different guys. They were all buddies, and he had a double hook set up. He had Nightcrawler on one hook and a bluegill on another, and he actually caught a big old snapping turtle. And that thing held on while he reeled it in, and it did not get hooked, but he would not let go of that freaking bluegill. And he starts yelling, "I need your net, I need your net." And here I'm thinking he's got this big fish. And it's a big old snapping turtle. And he went to go lift up a little bit, and then he finally let go of the fish. Oh, I got another story for you guys today. This is why I thought literally I didn't know what was going to happen here fishing today, how I started my day and how I ended my day. I caught a bluegill or a sunfish. I did not hook the fish. My line got all wrapped up around this fish, and that's how I caught him. The hook was nowhere near its mouth. Well, literally the line got snagged all up on him. And it felt odd because, he was smaller, but the way he was coming in, he felt a lot bigger. And it was because how the line was all tangled up around him. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. 30 likes. Woo! Dad, how's it going? Good to see you in here. I'm back. Service went out for a second. Figures just got new Wi-Fi twice strong. and had issues 3 days. Huh. Pay more, get less service. That's when it comes to anything, man. Anything in life. Like today, freaking you get less chips in a bag and you pay more. It's the American way. The American way. We actually had a guy today. I was talking to my neighbor across the street, and hold on, I gotta cast this bluegill back out here. Oh, come on. Huh? Freaking see, reeling it in, landed on top of a bunch of weeds. Oh, just freaking bad. There was what a cable company selling. They got a, hold on. They were trying to sell her faster internet, and she did not have them as their cable company. She had AT&T, and he was going from door to door trying to sell this shit. Fiber. We got new fiber lines, faster internet. We can hit 50 likes. Let's go. I'm happy. I'll tell you what, to have 30 even. I've had not this morning. Night before, I think I had 52. I had another one, 49. Like, those are really good numbers for me, man. And that's why literally growing a channel, you can have a lot of subs. But if you're not getting the likes and comments on your short videos, you ain't getting the people to come into your lives. Like, what's the purpose of having larger numbers? You know, if you're not getting the support from them. So, to me, grow a little bit at a time. And the me part of it, you know, there's people like that don't know me, that I'm in their lives, like their videos, that don't really know of me yet. So I know the people that are going to show up in my lives. I get the different ones, like NJ Maniac. He actually has been in my last 2 lives. No worm. To have him show up, amen. This morning, Journey, actually Sleepless, came into my live and hung out. So that was awesome. What's up, Mr. Boomerang? Look at that. I threw him and he came back. Woo, let's go. Hit that like button, everyone. Hey, Travis, what kind of wood did you use for those boomerangs, if you don't mind me asking? I asked Cindy, and I think she already came and went. You got to use like a light wood for that, heavier wood? Just from an oak pallet. Wow, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Did you try throwing any of the ones that you made yet? If Travis can think it, he will build it. I ain't shitting you. You gotta like a man like that. Motivation. Always thinking, what can I do next? What can I do next? All right, we're down to, let me dump that in there. Down to my last dozen night crawlers. I bought 2 dozen yesterday. I had half a dozen left from the weekend. So we're down to 12 night crawlers. That's in less than a week. I went through, after I go through this dozen, that's 9 dozen night crawlers. 9 dozen night crawlers. Just from oak pallets. Could probably use about anything. Okay. You know, I've never threw a boomerang other than like one of the Nerf things with my kids. But literally, I don't know if like they make them usually like out of lighter wood, heavier wood, or if it matters. Hardwood, softwood. Cindy brought some decorative ones back. I thought I could make one of those. Was the first for me also. Yeah, she talked about that in her live. How, because somebody asked how you got that idea to make them. Very creative man. You got to like a mind that can say, I can do that. I can make this happen. And just like your skull that you made that I bought, like, I'm sure you'll get people saying, hey, I'll take one. I don't know if you're just going to make them as a boomerang or if you're going to put art on it or you're just going to leave it as plain and maybe let somebody else decorate it. Five people in your 30, thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man, from the bottom of my heart. People should do that with their kids and grandkids. As far as decorating them, you're saying? You know, one of my favorite stores, I got actually a birdhouse I got to finish up. I didn't make the birdhouse. I bought it at Michael's. And I'm doing it out of Packer colors. I got it all green. I got to actually, and I never think about it when I go to the store, I got to get gold. And I'm just, it's solid green, like Packer green. And then I got to get a gold paint. And I'm just going to spritz it to put a little gold on it. We got one birdhouse still hanging up that me and my kids would make. We'd buy the birdhouses from Michael's and then decorate them. And we got one left, and that's the one we painted it and then glued stones to it that we bought from Michael's. That one's still hanging up, and there's actually baby birds in it right now. So we had 3 of them hanging up. So 2 of them, one was mine, and both of my daughters had theirs. And I can't remember the one with the stones, whose was whose or what. But I'm going to get, oh, that bobber was gone. Man, something hit this and that bobber is gone. So I got to get another one up there. It's cool to sit there and watch them birds go in and out of the birdhouses. Wow, this might be the biggest one of the evening. Wow, wow, wow. And it's not saying a lot. This morning they were bigger than this. That's the size of my hand. Yeah, if you were hungry, that would definitely have been an eater. But she went back in the water. Here, this boat that's coming in, man. This is a very popular boat in the color scheme. I see a lot of these around. It's a sharp looking boat. But that color scheme and that boat, the blue and the white, very popular in color and design. And whatever name it is, I have no idea. But I see a lot of them here. Oh, if not tonight, I'm hoping tomorrow on a bluegill we can get a northern and bass, or a northern bass or a muskie. I prefer to get a muskie. I would. And every time I come here now, I'm gonna drop a line in for it. Yeah, we got a lot of boats. See what I mean? Everybody comes in at once. We got this boat coming in. We got a pontoon coming in. I don't know if that pontoon's gonna stick around or they're just cruising. We got these guys. They had 3 jet skis. They've been, oh shit. They've been out here fartsing around, I swear to God, for an hour. Yeah, so we got 2 boats. We got this lady bringing the pontoon. Oh my, look at this. I'm going to keep this guy just in case. Look at this little guy. Green bluegill. I'm gonna keep him in the bucket. He'll get released. But I'm going to keep him for bait just in case. Because I got that rock bass in there. And I don't know if I really want to use him. This phone keeps trying to spell things Aussie style. Oh, speaking of phone, damn it. You know what I got to do? What am I thinking? Hold on. Before I even put this line in, I got to get my battery pack hooked up. Hold on. I didn't hook my battery pack up. This phone. Imagine that. I wonder why that is, Cindy. It's trying to spell cooler instead of cooler. Color? Oh. I'm telling you, I would love to freaking get a muskie. And then everybody that has Fishy's number to start blowing up his phone saying, Ron just got a big old muskie. I want him to get his butt down here and let's go on a boat. And I know he did mention possibly like maybe in October when the water's getting cold and they are starting to try and fatten up. I gotta see, I just had to get. Loading a pontoon boat onto the trailer. I am amazed on how many people transport pontoon boats. If I had a pontoon boat, I'd be renting me a wet spot, a wet slip on the lake. I would not want to transport that every time going in and out of a lake. It's the backup one I bought there. Gotcha. So literally, because you got it there, it's messing with you? Because almost all the men can see blue. Even colorblind ones. Blue is probably the #1 color. Everyone share and like plus subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, Travis. Hopefully I can net some bluegill or catch some later for flatheads. I literally, since Cindy and Travis are here, I've told the story 100 times today. I can literally drop my line in front of me and catch any bluegill to catch for bait. But this morning, I first got here, I dropped the line in to catch a bluegill to use for bait. So it was about a 2-inch bluegill. And I put it on my rod with my treble hook. I put the fish in the water because I had to put a bobber on it. Well, needless to say, I set it in the water. I literally took a half a step, turned around to grab a bobber to put on this line. In that time, I didn't even grab the bobber out of my bag. All of a sudden, I can see on the corner of my eye, my rod's going like crazy. And it's literally just laying on the ground. And I pulled a 17.5-inch or a 17-inch, about 2.5 pound largemouth bass. Literally within seconds. And literally, there's hundreds of fish underneath me because this deck goes into the water. And yeah, literally within 2 or 3 seconds, I sit here and I cast out 40 yards trying to catch fish. And literally, actually, the biggest fish I caught this year, fishing here, was literally a foot in front of me, not even. Ain't that some shit? Okay, about time to eat. I'm leaving. You playing? You cool? I'm cool. Thank you for stopping in, Travis and Cindy, man. I appreciate it. See what I'm saying? Everybody comes in at the same time. I swear to God, they got each other's cell numbers. They got each other's cell numbers, and hey, man, let's collaborate. What time is it? 8 o'clock. All right, now as I'm hoping the bite is going to change. Daughter texts me. See, with all of this wake and revving motors, and I'm going to leave you playing on the desktop. All right, man. Again, thank you, Travis. Much respect to you and Cindy, man. $31 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do we got? 5 in? That's what I like in the evening time. It's so much easier to read a phone. I don't know if I got bait on. Because I'm not getting any bites right now is odd. Yep, bear hook. I'll be back out here at 5 in the morning, man. I'm going to see if I can duplicate what I had this morning. If that morning bite is just that good in that time of the day. And I've been out here before, but I fished actually the other spot at 5 in the morning. And those that are in here that haven't heard me say it, the water has cooled down substantially because our nights are a lot cooler. They're in the 60s, low 70s. Possum, woo! I actually went swimming the other day. It was so freaking hot out here. I walked down the boat ramp, went for a quick swim. What was it, today? Or I think it was yesterday. I had some guy tell me to jump in the lake. I've been swimming in this lake, man, since I was like 8 years old. Some people don't like swimming in lakes, which I understand. But that ain't me. Oh, we got a fighter. Might have a decent sized gill. Nope, I just lost some weeds. Huh. He's a fighter, though. I'll tell you what. for panfish for how little they are. Oh, buddy, you had to do this to me. Dang it. Oh, come on. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to you. Oh, actually, that came out quick and easy. Awesome, you working hard tonight? You're still in here? Or are you in your hiding spot right now? Or actually, this time of night, you could be on break, I'm guessing. Oh, launch that sucker. There we go. That's about a 40-yard launch. Possum snuck in here real quick at work and tap out right away. There we go. Fish on. Little bluegill. He came out of the water. I had a few bluegill, literally. I didn't know if I had a bluegill or a bass on, where they literally have come out of the water, their tail. All right. Sun's went down. It's getting cooler out. Oh, you just messed up my hook. All right. It's got that cool, damp feeling out right now. It's not much of a shirt. It's sleeveless, but something to cover my ass up. This is me sleeping in the sunroom right now in the house. Freaking to sleep with all the windows open and to have these temperatures. I love it, man. Absolutely love it. I sleep like a baby. And like literally when I get up at 4:30 in the morning, I get up on my own and sleeping with the windows open. It's like literally camping with a roof over my head. I get such a good night's sleep, it's incredible. With all the fresh air, the cooler temperature. "33 thumbs up. Everybody rocking it again tonight. And after I went live earlier today, and to come back and go live again this evening and still put up 33 likes, mad respect for those that come in. And again, just because there are so many channels out there with the fishing community. All right, we're going to see if the bigger fish move in this evening. Like now from 8 o'clock till 9, it's dark here at 9 o'clock. It's starting to get darker again. We're starting to go backwards in time. That's the best sleep right there. Oh, you ain't a kid, man. I love it. Absolutely love it. Like last night, I think I went to bed, I don't know, 11:30 or so. I was in Fishies Live. And 4 o'clock, my eyes were wide open, ready to go. A 4.5 hours sleep. And I feel better with the windows open, literally getting 4.5 hours sleep compared to maybe 7. This is the spot right where I casted last night. The spot straight out in front of me. Last night, man, I was hitting the fish. I could be off to the left or right or a little bit, and I wouldn't get nothing. There was a sweet little honey hole, and I don't know why. I'm wondering if I'm gonna take this bluegill rod and I'm gonna actually, no, I'm gonna put this in another spot. I don't even know if I should literally bring it and put it towards this pier, since I caught that bass this morning. I'm gonna actually cast this in another spot. I'm gonna go to the left of where I'm fishing. There we go. Oh my God, I can't even believe I got this out that far. Did I lose that fish? No. Okay. All right, got my drag set. Let's see if I got any bass or anything towards that pier. I gotta cast it out that way. I had somebody say no to the, is it okay to keep bass or northern? We got 8%. People said no. And I respect that. I will say ice fishing this year, if I get a couple northern of legal size, I can literally say I've never tasted northern, like a deep fried northern. The only way I ate northern was pickled. I have never deep fried or tasted a northern any other way. We are youth again. Peace, Wisconsin, Wyoming. This is Wisconsin. Bambi headed town. Stop to drop a like. Thanks a lot, Bambi. Never had northern myself. Yeah, I've never tasted it. I seen a Chaos Goat where they kept some northern and they put it through like a food processor, like how they make hamburger, and made like northern patties. I believe they coated them as well, kind of like almost like a crab cake type thing. I believe they were breaded. I might be wrong on that. Don't hold me to it. I could be starting rumors saying that. Yeah, fish cakes. He's done that with northern, and oh man, that sounds so freaking good. I like crab cakes, man. Crab cakes, if they're done right at some restaurants, oh my God, you can find a good crab cake. Oh my God, absolutely delicious. But I never literally had deep fried northern. So this year, being 56 years old, I'm definitely gonna, well, I'll be 57. I'm 57 in September, so 57 years old and never had northern. We got an empty hook. We sure the hell do. Oh, the weeds are just coming in off. Oh, I'm hoping tomorrow morning that we get a westerly wind. Oh, hook just in the hand. You know, when I donate plasma, they check your arms and your hands, and you can't have cuts or nothing. And because of all the fish that I've caught, and then plus cleaning the fish today, And normally, because I've been going there for so long, they really, I mean, they'll ask me to see my hands and my arms and stuff. Elbows, I have to bend them, show my hands, turn them up every which way, and they don't even really look. Everybody knows me there. I walk in that place and I'm like, "Good morning, CSL Plasma." And the nurse that's working, she's one of the morning people. Sometimes some of the people, they're just the morning people that work there, and they don't say nothing until I sit down. But wherever she is, she'll say, "Ron's here. Good morning." A lot of people in there don't talk. Like for me to sit in silence, and yeah, you got the sound of the plasma machines, but to sit there with whatever, if it's 6 people, 10 people, 12 people, and nobody talking, let me tell you, that is a very uncomfortable situation for Ron. Everybody's so quiet. You'll hear like maybe the employees talking, but everybody literally sitting down donating. Everybody's facing their phone. Laugh out loud, I hear you. Like for me to sit in a room with people and there's like nobody talking, it's definitely an uncomfortable situation. Literally. Good evening. How was it out there? I cleaned house this morning. I was out here at 5 this morning. Got about a 2.5 pound bass, 17 inches. Another one, 16 and a half, 14 and a half. Just off this? Yeah, I got a bunch of gills bigger than my hands. When I went home with 17 of them. Wow. So, but right now with this east wind today and then all the boat traffic now. Okay, yeah. So I like coming out here in the morning. There ain't nobody out here. Might be a couple fishermen and that's it. Yeah. Oh, it seems like a good lake. Oh, it's an amazing lake for fishing. And then boat traffic, like for yourself, because of how large it is. Yeah. Believe it or not, Google says from here to the other side of town is 5 miles. Really? And I can't see it being that far, but that's what they say. You know, it is. This is my second time ever on the lake. Okay. And it is a big lake. Yeah, they say it's a mile wide at the widest point, 5 miles long. Wow. Did you ever go to Lake Beulah? Yeah. Lake, that's my favorite lake. Yeah, that's a nice lake. I used to go there all the time when I was a kid. Fishing, swimming, yeah. Tubing, skiing. That's actually right where we're from. We're from Guanaco. So. Okay. All right. I'm gonna walk. Sorry, guys. This is what I mean. Like, I see people come in, I can't just ignore them and not like talk to people. Like, 3 people still in your 34 thumbs up. We got probably 40 minutes left to fishing. Oh. And again, with the way my morning was this morning, to come out here and just fish, I got the one largemouth bass, so I'm content with that. Oh my, look at this little guy. We got a small one. We got some more bait fish. I figured once I got out here and I seen how busy it was. This morning I could see the bottom of the lake, and right now in front of me I can't see nothing. Have you seen any of the boaters come in with decent catches? This morning I talked to a couple guys. I've had one tell me he didn't get nothing. He was walleye fishing though. So he was targeting one species. He didn't get nothing. I had one guy come in, what he caught like a 38-inch muskie. Another guy lost a muskie. Jackson, what's going on, brother? You're home from another long day at work. It's almost Friday, man. It's almost Friday. My bobber's gone. Well, we might have something decent here. Unless I'm dragging weeds. Nope. Another little dude. You know, earlier I said the fish are starting to get bigger. And they all stayed about the same size. I had one fish that I could have maybe have kept. About to get off work. Damn. Man, you went on your yak Sunday, gave yourself a good workout, and then you're working 12 hours moving office furniture. Who was that when somebody said in your live, this is the only form of exercise Jackson gets? And I didn't know the person, and I wasn't going to say nothing. But I know what you did for a living, and I just let it be. 14 and a half hours yesterday. That's for the 20 and 30-year-olds, man. That's a long day of dealing with furniture. Staying off grid. Greetings, my homosexual. Catch a gay fish and put it in your marshmallow. How's it going? I can't say that I got kids around me, Michael. Yuppers. 14 and a half hours of moving stuff. Oh, don't tell me this guy's going to try coming in here now. I might have to reel my lines in. He's got another spot to go into. Is he not going in? Yeah, he is. All right. See, everybody comes in at once. What did I walk into? What's going on, Joshua? What's the target fish, guys? Well, I got a bluegill on one rod, so either we can end it with a largemouth bass, a muskie, a northern, and then I got one rod out for worms, for panfish or bass, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass. Pretty much any kind of freshwater fish you can think of that's in a lake we have here at this body of water. But I came out here this morning. I did really well. And a lot of boat traffic, east wind all day. And I'm fishing on the west end of the lake. And they had the weed machine out today. So I got a bunch of weeds along the shore and in this side of the lake. So, and right now we got a lot of boats coming in for the night. Staying off grid. Good luck, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, I cleaned house here this morning. I was out here at 5 a.m. And that's why I like coming out here at that time in the morning. This is a big lake. It gets a lot of boat traffic. Uh-oh, what did Joshua say? He retracted the message. So actually, we got one boat going out right now. They might be going out walleye fishing. They probably head to that island. That island right there. A lot of walleye fishermen. I actually ice fished over there this past winter. A lot of pontoons on this lake, man. Yeah, you look at all these pontoons right there on the dry dock. They got out of the water. So you got pleasure boats like that, like that. So yeah, and a lot of people transport them pontoon boats. And mad respect, man. I wouldn't want to pull one of them down the road. I really wouldn't. Literally, you can buy dry or wet slots on a lake. And I think that's what I would be doing. That way you don't got to worry about pulling a trailer. You get done with it, dock it, and go home. How's Joshua? I've seen you out there fishing for the trout. There's one of them, Joshua. I'm in his lives a lot. In the morning, if he's talking, complaining about employees and work, or if he's out there trout fishing, or telling his jokes. 14 footers aren't too bad to haul, but the big ones are. Yeah. Yeah. When they get wide, it's not even the length, it's the width, you know? It's hard enough to drive a car sometimes on the road without a trailer and something so large and to worry about the people on the roads. Well, we got about maybe 15, 20 minutes left. Let's get a muskie rolling through here in Northern and grab that. Oh, I don't think we're going to do any luck like I did this morning on the panfish. I think with all this boat traffic and all of that, you know, you got these boats going in and out, and they're going to say, see you later. So again, at 5 a.m., actually, you know what? Dang it. I got to get more night crawlers. Oh, man. I got to get more night crawlers yet tonight. Walmart. Oh, that's a drag. What time does Walmart close? Anybody know? I might have to get ready to call it. Hey, I got to get more night crawlers before I come out here. Huh. There's a bait store on the other side of the lake. Like, the good bait stores will open at 5 in the morning. But I want to be here at 5 in the morning. I literally want to come here. I want to get here when it's dark. So that's about like 10 to 5. Oh, man. What was I thinking? I guess I could just fish with the night crawlers that I have left, which is probably about nine night crawlers, and sit out here and fish with the bluegills.
Oh, so the trader nice to do it.
Dang it. This is why literally the other day I ended up buying 5 dozen. Or actually, no, I had a dozen and a half. I bought 4 dozen night crawlers. And that's why I like buying a bunch, because you never know when you're going to go out. I'll check if you want. Got a location. Just look up Walmart, New Berlin, Wisconsin. Walmart stays open till 11, I think. I don't know if it's 11 o'clock. It might be 9 or 10. And I don't like Walmart night crawlers. They're smaller, but that's where I'm going to have to get them from.
And how about you feed them on the right?
I'm the same way. And Bates, that's okay. Be right back. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Oh, yep. I'm going to start getting my stuff together here.
Are you putting your whole body weight into it? Diving?
I got to go run to Walmart. I don't know what I was thinking. Man, I'm telling you, sometimes it takes a minute for the light to go on. Let me see what I got in here. Yeah, I might have like 10 or 11 in here. I can't remember what I pulled out of this package. I know it's not a full dozen. Oh, son of a gun.
Because Kiki really doesn't want us.
All right, I got 2 empty containers I got to throw away and get my shoes on.
Oh, yeah, I know.
All right, I'm going to take some of this to the car. Now, last night when I did this exact same thing, I took stuff to the car and I came back and I had me a bass. So we'll see. Or was that this morning? It's all going together now. Was that this morning or no, that was today. Because I actually, that was my last fish. I ended the day with a 16.5-inch bass. So that was actually today. I ended with a 17-inch, and I started with a 17-inch bass and ended the live with literally a 16.5-inch bass. All right. Again, when I go fishing here, I usually take one trip with everything, and then when I go, it takes me 3. All right, release. I had a couple bait fish. All right, this can go in here. This. All right, you guys, I'll be right back. I dropped my bucket, my alarm went off on the car. Your kind son helps you. Good young man.
Been sitting on there, okay, right?
Yeah.
All right, back up. Well, I didn't know if it was gonna come sit down between the tires. Yeah,
Smallest bass I got this morning was 6 inches. And I got one tonight. I got 5 bass today. Oh, 3. I'll be back out here at 5 in the morning.
all right, guys, we got to get off this ramp.
All right, you guys have a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah, have a good night.
You guys got a cool mom and dad.
Are you gonna stay in
Great,
here?
got some good toys.
Yeah.
Huh?
Got a fish on there.
Yeah, probably.
Looks like it. He was swimming out there with it.
Yeah, probably a little bluegill. No, he ain't there. All right, I'm back. Frickin' I went to go walk away. Nope, little bluegill. Yeah, he's on there. Didn't even know it. Frickin' go to walk. I must have hit my frickin' alarm in my pocket. No, there went my hook. Oh well. Hit the alarm in my pocket. I went to go frickin' grab from my pocket. Dropped my bucket. All right. Let me get this in and then I'm gonna reach out. Let me get this other line in with the bluegill. Oh, here comes in the Mastercraft. Look at the Ranger right there. Look at that Ranger. Oh, $80,000 boat. Now we got the Mastercraft, another $80,000 boat. And then we got that fishing pontoon boat right there. Those are sharp. No wood on it. There ain't no wood. If it rains, the water just goes right through the floor. Or if you want to wash the floor out after you're done fishing, you just hose it down and the water goes all through the floor. Walmart is open till 11. Awesome. Thank you, Michael. Yeah. Mastercraft, the king of freaking water skiing. And then you got the Ranger. Oh, that Ranger is beautiful. Oh my God, the weeds. Why? All right, bluegill, you go. And I just freaking made a mess here, freaking trying to get the weeds off my line. There you go, buddy. He survived to grow up or to get eaten by a muskie one day or a bass. Oh, I just made a story trying to get the weeds off my line. Oh my. This is like 40-pound test, so not like 6 or 8-pound tests where you can't unknot it. There we go, got it. I will be back out here at AM. Go grab me some more worms. And Walmart, yeah, you can get the worms maybe a little bit cheaper. But the worms at Walmart compared to Farm and Fleet where I get them, man, oh my God, no comparison. The ones I get from Farm and Fleet are just so freaking big. So freaking big. And they got a refrigerator, a cooler in the front of the store. And then they got one back by the sporting goods. The one in the front of the store, for whatever reason, are where their larger ones are. I checked by the sporting goods, and all of them, like, for whatever reason, they're a lot smaller worm. And then in the front of the store, literally like 10 to 12 inches. Oh, I almost forgot my cooler, jug cooler. Oh, I got a lot. See, I made one trip, and now trying to make 2 is a charm. Well, one, I got my freaking phone in my stand. Bear with me here. You guys are going to get all kind of cockeyed here. I got to grab some rods. Oh, that Ranger is sharp, man. Actually, you know what I got coming up in August? I went to the Milwaukee Sports Show, and I'm in a drawing to win a boat or cash. I think it's $25,000 or $35,000 cash or a boat. And when I got them, I did not realize that the drawing was not until August. All right, hold on a minute here. I gotta set this stuff down. All right, bear with me. Turn you guys this way. Anybody's wondering where I'm from? Hold on. You're wondering where I'm from? I'll give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Well, oh, hold on. Okay, that's that broken line. Don't want no hooks in the leather. All right. Oh. Oh, look at that range. Oh, I'm putting it closer to my face. That Ranger. Oh, is that sweet? Oh, from the front to the back to the trailer. God damn. All right. Man, they had a lot of people on that pontoon boat. I don't know how many, but I'm talking lots. And that's a smaller fishing pontoon boat. Like 12 people. Hold on, drop my fishing towel. They literally have, let me see, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people, and they had somebody go get the trailers. So 11 people in that small fishing pontoon boat. Oh, shit. All right, man. I'm going to end this freaking live. Shit. Oh, boy. Remember the days I could go out any morning and just collect crawlers. Yeah, it's so dry here, you ain't getting no worms, even though we did even get that rain. Hold on. The ground is still dry. So I actually cut grass today, and we had an area, had the mulch bed removed and replaced it with sod. So we were watering that, and then so it was watering other parts of the lawn. So we got a big patch area that's green. And then in the back, watering flowers and stuff. So that was all long. So I cut and weed whacked today, and it's still dry. Sorry, Michael. Thank you for getting a hold of Walmart Journey. I see your hearts. Thank you for sticking it out. 38 thumbs up, man. Another freaking awesome live. Awesome people in here chatting it up. So I'm going to head home, and I got to head to Walmart, man. All right, good night, brother. Glad I could catch you live. I was there when you caught the PB with Fishy. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that was... Oh, shit, we got a fire going on. Take a look at this. Something's on fire big time. Look at all the black smoke. That's a sign of a fucking house fire or something, that black smoke. Something's on fire. Unless somebody just started a bonfire, man, and they're using something they shouldn't be. You guys see all that black smoke? Black smoke is not a good sign. Appreciate you all. Appreciate you, Journey. All right. I got about I figure it's only about a 20-minute ride. So I'm gonna end this thing. Actually, I'll keep you on while I'm going out of here because maybe we can see some deer. Let's see. How many people are still in here? Oh, there's more people in here still than I thought. And there's been people coming out. For 9 night. It was about a third of it full today. And there's still quite a bit boat traffic at this time of night. I don't know if you got fishermen out there or what. See if we see any deer. I got cars ahead of me, so probably won't see any. But again, love, thank you. And the fish will move back in, man. I don't expect every day to be like how it was this morning. Like this morning, that was my best. Start off with that bass, end with the bass, and end up with the gills. And now I got 2-3 dinners in the freezer. So if I catch, I catch. But again, I would like to get me a smallmouth bass. I'd like to get me a muskie, a northern. Miss W, what's going on there, gorgeous? I'm driving, but seeing you're on and wanted to say hello. Hope you're well. I hope you're well, man. I haven't seen you around in a while. I thought you had disowned me like a stepchild. Oh, shit. Disown me like the redheaded stepchild. I gotta watch how I say that since I got 2 freaking redheads. My oldest son's a redhead and my daughter Angelina. All right, I'm driving myself, so I'm gonna end this. I gotta go get some more night crawlers. And I'll be out here at 5 in the morning. If I'm not live right away, that means I'm taking pictures and stuff. Man, I like seeing the sun start. So I got some good pictures. What I do like to do is, as the sun's rising through the horizon, I like to get it like different times where it starts and as the sun starts coming up. So, been too busy, but I'm good. Yeah, I seen you're out there shooting that bow. Getting ready for the season. It's coming. I don't know when bull starts there. I think it's the middle of September here in Wisconsin. So, but that time, the middle of September is too warm, man. October, middle of October, end of October, you got the cool mornings. It's good to be out there. It's not good to be warm out deer hunting. The middle of August? Wow. That's still too early, man. Like, it's still summer. It's hot. I don't know how the weather is by you, and it's so hot here. That's what I'm saying. I could not imagine hunting and being warm. Or being comfortably warm, should I say. Being warm is nice. Like, when you gut an animal, you should be able to have cold hands, and when you start gutting it, you're grateful to be gutting it because your hands are getting warm. All right, you folks, I'm going to be getting on the freeway here in another mile and some. 38 thumbs up, man. And again, we're going to be back out here at 5 in the morning. I got to go watch Sleepless tonight. I got to see how many catfish. he ends up getting. I ain't gonna be up all night watching him, but I'll probably watch him for an hour or two. And I'll probably be up at 4 in the morning and heading out here. So good seeing you, Miss W. It's been a while. You know, you don't see, I've actually seen you been making videos. For a while you weren't. And it's like, where do people go? And again, I know they got their lives, but you got the people that you just hope everything's fine. So love your faces, man. And we'll see if anybody that's in here, I'll be out and about if you want to stop in. If not, man, we'll catch you soon. Sooner than later. Love your faces. Peace.